Lina? I whispered. She nodded. But Lina had been human. Lina had been my next-door neighbor on Earth when I was 10. Lina had laughed too loudly, climbed trees higher than anyone else, and gone missing one summer. Her family moved away a month later. You disappeared, I said slowly. No one ever told us where you went. Her violet eyes softened. My mother wasn't human, she said. I didn't know it then, but she was in hiding. When her people found us, they took us back. You were abducted? No, she corrected gently. We were retrieved. I stared at her. Lina, you were human. She laughed quietly. Half human. My mother's species, the virelians, manifest during adolescence. Our physiology changes dramatically. Dramatically, I echoed, looking at her silver-blue skin. You always said my eyes look strange, she said with a teasing smile. I remembered that. She had eyes that seemed too bright, too reflective. Her voice softened even more. And you were the only kid who didn't make fun of me. That hit harder than expected. So, all this time you were out there? I asked. Yes. She watched me carefully. And when I finally had the freedom to travel, I came to find you. Middle, the truth she hid. That was the moment my heartbeat forgot how to function. You came here to find me? I repeated, incredulous. She nodded. You were the only part of my childhood that felt real. A few merchants nearby pretended not to eavesdrop while blatantly eavesdropping. Lina leaned forward. Evan, I owe you an explanation. I swallowed hard. Take your time. She took a breath, a humanoid gesture, though unnecessary for her kind. When the virelians took us, my father argued, she said. He wanted to stay on Earth. He didn't want me forced into a life I didn't choose. So they separated us. I winced. Damn. Lina's eyes shimmered with emotion. My father's side of the family is gone now. I couldn't go back to Earth, not safely. Our laws forbid it for those of mixed origin. Why? Because hybrids are rare, unpredictable. Her jaw tightened. Sometimes feared. We fell into silence. Then how are you here now? I asked. She smiled sadly. I ran away. I almost choked. You what? Escaped, she clarified. I found a transport ship that wasn't monitored. For years I searched databases, records, anything that could help me find what I'd lost. And that was me? You were my only friend, she said simply. The only one who ever made me feel like I wasn't a mistake. My chest tightened. The bazaar felt strangely quiet now, as if the entire station held its breath. Lina, I said softly, I never forgot you either. Her expression softened. You didn't. Of course not. You just vanished. One day you were there, the next your house was empty. I always wondered where you went. Her eyes glowed faintly. Virelian bioluminescence, usually a sign of strong emotion. Then I'm glad, she whispered. Before I could say anything else, shadow fell across the table. 3 armored virelian hunters stood there, tall, lethal, unmistakable. Lina, the lead one, growled. By order of the High Matriarch, you will return with us. Her posture stiffened. No. The lead hunter turned to me. Human. Step away. You are irrelevant to this dispute. Lina shifted closer to me. Touch him, and I promise you will regret it. The hunter sneered. You threaten your own kind for a primitive? He's not primitive, she hissed. In that moment, the bazaar felt colder. The hunters reached for their restraints. I stood. Hey. She's not going anywhere with you. The lead virelian gave me a look that said I was an ant yelling at a storm. You have no authority here, human. Maybe not, I replied, but this station's law says no one can be taken against their will. Earth laws mean nothing to us. It's not Earth law, I said firmly. It's Vurex for law. The lead hunter lunged. I had no plan, no weapon, just terrible instincts and a lingering sense of justice. But Lina moved first. Her hand snapped forward, glowing with bioluminescent energy, and the air rippled. A shockwave blasted all three hunters backward, sending them crashing into a vendor stall in a rain of fruit and metal. The crowd screamed and scattered. Lina grabbed my wrist. We have to go. We sprinted through the maze of alleys, her movements effortlessly fluid, mine distinctly human and clumsy. She guided me through hidden corridors until we reached a quiet observation deck overlooking the nebulae outside. My lungs burned. Her breathing was calm. That was insane, I gasped. I know, she said, but I'd do it again. Ending, bound by choice. We stood by the viewport, nebula light reflecting off her silver blue skin. Lina, I said breathlessly, you could have been taken back. Because of me. She shook her head. Because I chose this. I chose you. That hit me harder than the hunters had. I don't want to be the reason you're in danger. You're not, she said softly. My people would have found me eventually. But now that they know I'm here, they'll return. I swallowed. What happens when they do? She hesitated. The Virelians have ancient laws for offspring who flee their caste. I will be declared rogue. I'll have no home left among them. I stepped closer. Then stay with me. Her eyes widened. I'm serious, I continued. I don't care what species you are. You're still Lina, the girl who used to steal my sandwiches and laugh at my hair. She stared at me for a long moment, and then she laughed. A warm, melodic sound that made something inside me unclench. You haven't changed, she whispered. Neither have you, I replied. Just taller and bluer. She grinned. And glowing. That too. She reached for my hand. Evan, are you sure? Absolutely. Her fingers intertwined with mine, warm and strangely soft. The nebula outside swirled with brilliant colors. What now? I asked. Now, she said, whatever future we make. Her bioluminescence brightened, casting us both in gentle violet light. And for the first time since she vanished from Earth all those years ago, Lina smiled, fully, freely, beautifully. Not as an alien hiding from the galaxy, but as my childhood friend, found again across the stars. And as someone who had chosen me, against all odds, across all worlds.